Right? The idea is if you have a system, if you have a process, you can look at it and do it over and over and over again. So there's a couple of things, and we talked about systems earlier, and I just want to build this in as you were building your system and for your flipping business. And we're going to get to a couple like tactical things for you to apply to your system, your specific needs, wants, and goals. But these are what those are for, right? So when you're building your system, when you're putting your process in place, it's to remove emotions. So if your system relies on your opinion of how pretty something looks, that might have a flaw. Why is that? Your opinion changes. Yeah. I can tell you, your opinion changes, and so does other people's opinions. I could also say that Rochelle's back there where we get a lot of repair addendums. Who'd love to see a repair addendum on a flip they're doing? Anybody? It's my favorite thing. Should we do this? Is there a couch, Bishop, that we need a moment. We need a counseling moment. Yeah. We need a therapy session. Yes. So the system tells us how to deal with repair addendums, which is we're trying to get this thing closed. We are counting dollars. That's how we handle repair addendums. And dollars, if you know your scope and you know your budget, and we'll talk about that in a minute, dollars include holding costs. They include the interest. They include the extension fee, right? If your loan is coming due and you've got another extension that you're going to have to request, if you don't sell to this buyer, and that's going to cost you a whole percent, which at a $300,000 loan is $3,000. Yeah, I may not agree that this person needs every single window to open all the way 6 inches or more. But if it costs me less than $3,000, by golly, they're going to open 6 inches or more, right? Mm-hmm. Now, that's what I mean by eliminating emotion. Because when Rochelle and it's funny because she'll share her emotion and then I share mine with her. But ultimately what we end up is we're just friends and we're having a good time. But ultimately we end up with does this make financial sense? Is this going to retain our profit in this deal? Or sometimes it's like, yeah, they've gone too far. The market's hotter. We have multiple buyers that want this house. We can let this one go and move to the next. And that would be non-emotional decision. It's not about we don't like their addendum. Okay. So creating clarity, getting all the clutter out of your way. Like get rid of all the different things that are coming in, the noise you hear, the different people in your life that are saying you should do that, you should do this. The only people you should be listening to are the people that you pay for advice, people that pay you, your family, like your family, not your distant second cousin, right? The ones that love you, and they will be at your funeral, and like people are bringing them the flowers, okay? You listen to those folks, and then the people that regulate you and your industry. So yes, you have to listen to the police, you have to listen to the legislators, you have to listen to all those people, right? You don't have to. You don't have to. However, there are consequences. I know, right? There's too many retired police in this room to be saying stuff like that. Hey guys, real quick, it's Andrew, and thanks for listening. I just want to give you a couple of tips. Go over to dealfindersclub.com/resources to get more information on the things that we're talking about today, some downloads and some links to some of our partners that can help you do your business better. And if you want to get connected and join us at some of our live events, check out the events page right there on dealfindersclub.com. And if you're ready to build, reach out through a message or chat with us through the website. You can find us there. And hey, as always, like, share, and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon. That's what I mean by create clarity. Get everybody else's opinion out of there, right? It doesn't matter what the person across the table's opinion is of the deal. It's your business. It's your deal, okay? That's what your systems are there to do. And then protect your profit. We talked a little bit about that. And then repeatability. The idea is if you have a system, if you have a process, you can look at it and do it over and over and over again.